And staying close to New York, a former personal assistant to Sean Diddy Combs took the stand today in the sex trafficking and racketeering trial of the Bad Boy Records founder. Now, so far, we've seen witnesses testifying that they've seen firsthand the abuse and control that Combs inflicted on his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, and others. Let's bring in CBS News legal contributor Caroline Polisi for more on this case. Caroline, okay, let's start with today. What were the latest details that were revealed in court?
Yeah, we're seeing witnesses come rapid fire. Today, we've already heard from 3 witnesses. You mentioned they're the personal assistant, but also we heard from Cassie Ventura's mother, Regina Ventura, which I think was really important here. She corroborated almost, exactly to a T the testimony that Cassie gave regarding Sean Combs's potential and threat to release 2 sex tapes, one on Christmas Day. She also corroborated that she had actually taken pictures and photographs of Cassie's abuse. So that goes a really long way in terms of corroborating and bolstering Cassie's testimony. These are contemporaneous reports to her mother about what had happened. That's really powerful evidence, so much so that the defense didn't even attempt to cross-examine her. She's a delicate witness, and so they didn't even want to go there. But also beyond the corroboration, we're really seeing the government get more into this case of the racketeering conspiracy, right? They need to prove more than just the alleged abuse. We're getting into issues of bribery, coercion, obstruction of justice, things of that nature. The personal assistant testified about several incidents, one of which was this late night encounter with Suge Knight in which guns were involved, prompting him essentially to quit because he felt his life was in danger. Also, a number of issues of violence, including one in which Sean Combs told him to report to the police that it was not Sean Combs that had started a fight with his personal chef, that she had started it first. So that sounds a lot like obstruction of justice. So we're starting to add these new elements into the case.
You know, one of the key pieces of evidence that was revealed last week, but they took several days to do it, were those text messages between Sean Combs and Cassie. And they spent so much time on it. I want to ask you about it, and if you feel like the revealing of those text messages benefited either side, one way or the other.
Yeah, it did. And certainly the defense can do a lot with those text messages because it does show, in one sense, a side of a voluntary nature of this relationship. You know, she indicated that she wanted to participate in the freak-offs, indicated that she loved him. But, you know, that makes her testimony all that more credible. She did not deny on the stand during her direct examination in her vocal testimony. She did not deny loving Sean Combs at a point, being fearful that he would leave her, all things that, you know, are typical in a relationship that does potentially contain abuse. So these text messages, not wonderful for the prosecution, but again, I think can easily be dealt with by perhaps an expert witness on the part of the prosecution, things of that nature. And again, I will just note, we have more to come here. This is a sex trafficking and RICO federal case. This is not a state domestic violence or assault case.
All right. CBS News legal contributor Caroline Polisi, thank you so much. Always great to see you.
Thank you.